This is Devonair7. I am coming back for Batman, the Telltale series. Now, I started this a while back when it was just the first season out, and I was like, yo, let me just wait until all of them are done. And then I actually finished the game, but I never recorded. The files were too large at the time, so got something brand new. So you're catching this, hopefully this is on a Monday. So I'm trying to release these every Monday. And I'm not going to lie, I'm a little rusty. So I might F up. So I'm going to start off where I left off on my channel. So this is going to be on episode 2. So now I was checking for DLC. So honestly, again, I'll say this. I don't like Batman. I'm a Superman fan. And it'd probably be pretty hard for them to do a Telltale series on Superman. I might be doing Walking Dead because I actually like the show, but right now, we focus on the Bat. This motherfucker. So. Why is this thing turning? Start episode 2. Oh, come on. Of course, it's gonna be out of time. You know what? I don't care. Let's do it. Let's see what happens. Technically, that makes it brand new. I'm usually the nice guy Batman.
A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Okay, he said that last time.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us.
Yeah.
Together, we will change Gotham.
Since you want to drink up all my wine and stuff.
Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale. Not interested. And reporter for the Gotham Gazette.
Okay.
Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
No.
Your father knew which hands to shake.
See, they didn't show whether or not I shake this hand or not, which I didn't in my last one.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal?
Yeah, I know that.
It's dangerous.
Yeah, end up beating your ass though. Don't get mad, Selena. Wow.
This is Selena.
Woo! Look at your eye. Little scratches with nothing.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces.
Yeah.
Falcone's calling card.
Ooh.
The chemicals.
How did they do
Where are
it?
they?
How did they do it?
We're all being played here, including you.
Okay, that's what I did last time. I arrested them.
It's the Waynes.
Seriously. It's not the Waynes.
Well, the Waynes are
No.
the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
No, they're not. Actually, this was a pretty good twist on this. So. How does this start off? The game series adapts to the choices you make. The story is tailored to how you play. So I'm going to try to get through as much of this as possible. In this city. So, what's happening? Wet out here.
don't have to do this.
Only you now, Master Bruce.
So what you want?
I thought I might find you here.
You kept this from me.
The news was upsetting for both of us. But
Really?
you should see this.
I don't know if I don't want to see that.
Come here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away. It's also public and messy.
How could you hide this from me, Alfred? For all these years.
What would you have me do? You were a child. I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades.
We should have said something
I
sooner.
hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
That's right. Bring your
Truth
face.
is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That
Well, you
kind
gotta
of
do what you
money
gotta do.
Taints you.
My money has never corrupted me.
And I'm proud of you. But you're hardly the norm.
hey. But you know, he's the almighty whitey. Yeah, I said
Was
it.
the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his
Really?
name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners.
Didn't need to
Nothing
hear that.
happened in Gotham without them knowing.
And I'm the last to find out. No, they work together?
Working with Falcone
Yeah.
and Hill.
I didn't make this last
expected a
time.
regular accounting, not a pact with the devil.
Your father was a good man in many ways, but this was his undoing.
Wow.
I want you to know, I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore.
Really?
Then they were killed. And
So you weren't trying to get
were
it,
all
get it,
alone.
Martha?
And I just
Trying to get some of that?
out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
I think I
How
can.
could I hold this against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
It seems so
Thank
totally
you. I
different
won't
from
let
you
you
being all
down
pissed
again.
up. Bet not.
This is the first time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father.
Well,
I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne.
sometimes it happens.
He was simply too well known. Too big.
Anybody can get got at any time.
Yet, there it was.
If my father was that deep in crime, he would have had enemies.
Mm-hmm.
It's a fair assumption. You don't think. You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
Okay. What's your
I
point?
can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail.
Okay.
Maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Yeah, this is true.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
Well, let's see what's up. Let's see if I remember how to walk around and everything. Okay. Look at that. I'm trying to figure out how he saw that.
Here. Right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
I'd probably kill him.
Trust myself around him.
Batman doesn't kill.
Hey,
That's why I wouldn't trust myself.
at least I'm being honest.
He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
Yeah, whatever. They want me to look at this graffiti. So I'm still trying to figure out how he seen him around the corner.
Protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
I just...
Yeah, it was-
I can't picture him as a criminal. Not the
No one
kind
can.
I deal with.
No one can ever look at their father.
He was
a father.
simply your father.
Exactly. My dad would have done the same thing. These superhero stories concerning lost fathers or something. Theater.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
Mom had pull like that, huh?
I never knew
Wow.
that.
Wow.
She was always so good to me.
There she was. Moms are a good thing. At times. Nah, there's something else that's here. I can't think of what it was.
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, "You don't have to do this." And the gun fires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
I wouldn't want to remember the rest of that either.
Maybe. Do I really want to know?
Stay back!
Nothing personal, just business.
Nothing
You
personal.
told me you had it coming.
Sorry about the glitch. But you know, it's man-made. Alright. That's twice.
Little Falcone. He's making a mistake.
I said, sorry about this. I don't know what's going on. Wow, he caught it in the eyeball. Woo! Woo! What was that he took? A ledger or something? It's always the pearls. I don't care what happens, it's always the pearl. Go ahead, one more for him. Oh well.
Bruce, are you all right?
They
It
didn't
wasn't a mugging.
Oh
They
snap.
were assassinated.
Oh
And
crap.
Carmine Falcone knows why.
Man, I'm fucked up. And Daddy caught one to the eye. To the eye. Gonna shoot a little boy in the eye. Kind of effed up. Let's see if I can get my buttons right. Boy. Harvey Dent in that chin,
Getting you
boy.
in to see Falcone like this? I don't have to tell you how many rules we're
Beat his
breaking.
ass last.
Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always
That's
here
it.
for you, but this could land us both in hot water.
Yeah.
I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
Relax, Harv. No one needs to know. We'll be out of here in no time.
Oh, relax, he says. As if Bruce Wayne won't turn every head in the building.
Yeah. Shoot.
The last time you
Yeah, give me
disappeared
head in
behind
the building.
closed doors with Falcone, the press made us pay.
Yeah.
At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support.
I'm not sure, but I think Falcone put a hit on my parents.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Thought I'd
Bruce,
let you
that's-
know this time.
That's terrible.
That's why I have to speak with him. I have to know for sure.
Bruce, I appreciate you opening up to me, but just try and keep it cool in there.
Oh, I will.
I don't want any headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Dent, Mr. Wayne, welcome to the GCPD.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
Now, ordinarily, we'd never let you in to see Falcone, but it must be nice to have a DA in your pocket, Mr. Wayne.
Whatever.
The rules whenever you need it.
Harvey's not in my pocket, Lieutenant. He always does what he thinks is right.
Well, it's lucky your interests align.
Wow. He's really gonna go there? He just tried me face.
Job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's
Ooh,
not getting off.
talking tough.
Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Rene Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Oh, no.
Thanks, Sergeant.
That made her look ugly.
We're keeping Falcone in the infirmary.
Really?
He's lucky he didn't get roughed up more. I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back.
Exactly.
He cares about doing the right thing.
I know he does a lot for the department, but honestly, Batman freaks me out.
Throw everybody off.
Oh, he's definitely freaky. But I'm glad he's out there watching over the city.
I might think I'm the Batman. Let me talk that shit.
All right, Falcone's inside. Just say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
Do I really want to go in here? Episode 2. Haha. Well. That's kind of something. Ugh.
The hell? Bruce Wayne?
Goddamn right.
You must have some clout.
That's right.
My own wife can't get in to see me.
Bruce, MF, and Wayne.
Good thing I'll be out of here in a week. Just like every other time they tried to put me away.
You look like you tangled with the wrong guy.
Oh, they didn't put pissed off.
This is nothing. You should have seen me before I became boss. I'd show up all beat to hell. Your father'd sew me back together.
You talking about my daddy, homie?
That's right. Tommy and I were close.
Tommy? Like that?
More than friends. More like cousins. Going back decades.
Did you have something to do with his death?
That's right. Tell me what you know.
So that's what this is really
It
about.
wouldn't matter what I picked.
Pop digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family.
Fuck that.
I thought you'd have figured that out by now.
Nah, ass.
Tried to get through to you, a dense party. But you
Man, watch your
showed
mouth.
me the door.
Goddamn right,
Watch
shouldn't
it, Falcone. I still see some unbroken bones.
Tough guy, eh? I bet you came to kick some answers out of me, huh? Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city.
I still run this
Still
city.
do.
Right.
God damn this pain.
I run foot in your
Can't
ass.
think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
Yeah. I got something for you. Man. I got some pain. Shit, I choked my ass.
Here to take care of you. You deserve to suffer for what you've done.
That's right.
Of course. You'd never know the truth.
Bitch.
How much of your old man is in you?
Give me an ass.
Need you alive, but only until I have answers.
Apple didn't fall far, did it? You got that Wayne seed. He loved you, you know. He did it all for you. He protected his own.
Right.
If you got on his bad side. Your father was more ruthless than any of us. He had a switch, you know.
Yep, so do I.
Made us all rich, including you. Some people just have the mind for it. He was one of the most brilliant men I ever knew.
So that's why you
You
get.
hired an assassin to take him out.
What, you really think I ordered the hit? Sure, I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
Who did?
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your
Really?
parents learned that.
Woo! Woo!
They're waiting for you in hell!
Really? Take that broad down.
Bastard had to die.
Yeah. The first time I seen it like that.
Hands in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out!
Ah, damn. She put two of them quick. Oh, shit. Wow. That's fucked up. That's the first time I seen that happen.
We are in deep shit.
Yeah, you think?
I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this?
What's wrong?
We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp.
I don't know. I hardly recognized her when she burst in. She was so different
She was
from the
on some
woman
shit.
in the hall.
That's what's going on.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
Just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Like I said, she was on some shit.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this.
Okay.
Spin it as best we can.
Go ahead, get out
Issue
there
a
and do your
statement
shit.
saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and that we're investigating. The usual.
You're being played.
Someone planned this for a reason.
Even if that's true, the simple fact is she gunned him down in his hospital bed.
Yeah.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Really? Yeah, that was fast.
I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Damn.
Tell me if she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
So,
Alfred,
yeah.
Falcone's been murdered.
Yeah.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
Yeah. Let's see what's going on. Alright, question is, where'd you get the crack at, baby?
Her veins, still visible beneath her skin.
Why is this purple? Oh, I remember why it's purple. I was playing around last time.
Fresh injection site.
I'm doing that meth. That
Doesn't
MEF.
look like blood.
It's meth.
Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Of course.
Alright, use the right stick for that.
Results.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne?
You get the crack.
What's going on?
You get the
But I
crack.
got this awful feeling something terrible happened.
It's
Yeah.
not good, Sergeant. You shot Falcone.
I did what? No.
Uh-huh.
God,
Shit around your lip.
it's true.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me. I talk big about hurting thugs like Falcone,
Right.
but I would never betray the lieutenant.
Okay, whatever.
Everything is so foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then I just felt light. Like I could do whatever I wanted.
That must have been some good weed. No, it's that crack.
Consequence.
Crack. That's what it was.
There was a
crack.
voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And
He had the crack.
was that I had to stop that.
No, that was that meth. That's right.
I had to. No matter what. The reasons why I shouldn't, they were a million miles away.
Did you see?
Did you see a face? Could you ID a suspect?
I mean, you're a cop now, Batman. I mean, Bruce Wayne.
You must remember some detail. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Revolution? Cobblepot!
Cobblepot said something similar.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. So how is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, hey, don't worry about that now.
Someone used her as a weapon, Harvey.
Yep.
They drugged her and sent her after Falcone.
Oh, that's right.
Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a
That's how they
voice
yelling
saying
back
something
then.
about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Shoot.
Now, if
Should've
you're
been
bringing
talking to
forensics,
George Washington.
get Bruce out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce,
Oh, this bitch.
what are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown.
Sorry, Vicky, I can't talk to the press.
Your lips are moving, words are coming out.
You know what I mean.
Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held.
Okay.
Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Where did you get that?
So it's true?
It wouldn't have mattered what I said. She was there.
Listen, I owe you for those files on Falcone. I got a
See,
lot
last
of crap
time I
because
didn't give it to him. I gave it to Gordon.
Whatever's going on here, you can't afford to be associated with it. Let me help you. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop?
How did you know
I
that?
can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened. Just
Nah, I can't say nothing
give
to
me
you.
something to run with.
Nah. Because, see, last time I gave it to Gordon.
Disappointing. Maybe you have more to do with this than I thought.
No, bitch. No, bitch. I don't like it. I hate the game chose it the other way. So, again, I apologize. Because I gave the files to Gordon last time. I'm going to end the video right here. I'll say thank you for watching. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Have a good one. Peace.